alongside LFC TV's Peter McDowell. Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
Big up everybody, big up. The Premier League, well, for Liverpool, is back. It's back. Liverpool is back. Finally, we are back. It's been at least 2 weeks now since Liverpool played. But I know in the next 2 weeks, we're going to have a barrage of games. So I hope the Liverpool players rested up, done their thing in Dubai, Spain, wherever they went. I hope they had a good rest because we've got some games coming up now. And these next 2 weeks will be tested. They will be tested. And if we come out of this still on top out of these next couple of games, then we can go for it then. So, big up. I'm going to bring in my partner in crime, Toto Hammer. Big up to Toto Hammer. He ain't got the camera today. I think he's doing his audio. Toto, you there, bro? Toto Hammer? I'm not sure if he's there. Toto Hammer, are you there? I'll call him. I'm not sure if he's there. But anyway, we're here today. We're going to do the preview of... we're going to talk about Mo Salah as well. I think he might be having connection problems, to be fair. He's just left. He just texted me he's gonna be back in a minute, but I'll just continue. Don't worry about it. Toto Hammer. Yeah, he just texted me. Yeah, we're online now. We're live. We're waiting for Toto Hammer to come online. He's having technical difficulties. He just texted me just on my phone on WhatsApp, and he said he's going to be coming on in a minute. So what we're going to do now, we're going to talk about there's Toto Hammer. He's having technical difficulties. I'm sorry about this, guys. But we're going to be talking about the Mo Salah situation later on, and we're also going to be talking about some games coming up. And we're also going to be talking about some transfer rumors as well. So Toto Hammer, what you saying, bro?
Yeah, big up people, big up to the chat room. Not on the camera today, just a bit dozing off. But look, really good to be in this video today. Premier League wrap-up show. It must be a must-win game. But before we get into it, how I'm feeling well.
So, the games we've got coming up, yeah, because I just said we've had nearly about 2 weeks off, haven't we? We've had about nearly 2 weeks off. So I hope the players are all rested because we're gonna have a lot of games coming up now. We have the next game coming up now. We've got Bournemouth, which is today, effectively today, yeah, because it's 1:30 in the morning. So it's today at 4:30, and then a few days after that, we've got Fulham in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup second leg. And then a few more days after that, we have Liverpool versus Norwich in the FA Cup fourth round. And then a couple of days, and then about 3 days after that, we've got Liverpool versus Chelsea. So we've got a lot of games coming up in the next couple of weeks. So this rest that we had, it was due, it was due. So what are your high hopes for Liverpool for what am I talking about? What do you think of Liverpool for tomorrow's game against Fulham?
I think we can come over with this. I know we haven't bought anyone. I know we're lacking depth, but Bournemouth sure to beat them, man. We've got almost.
Bournemouth, I mean, not Fulham. What we're talking about? Yeah, go on.
Yeah, we've got the quality in our team. We've got the players, even though half of them are out. We've still got enough quality on the pitch to go and beat Bournemouth, so this should be a must-win. But again, Bournemouth on the day can be a really good team. Plus, they've got that dangerous striker. They've got a really balanced and decent team. Not the best team in the Premier League, but they have got a decent team, And Bournemouth on their good day, at home, is a really, really good team. So I'm kind of worried for this match, in my opinion.
Yeah, I am as well.
Because I'm not going into this match expecting a win, an easy win, or going there with confidence to say we're going to smash them. No, it's not going to be like that. Bournemouth will turn up for a fight. They're not going to let us score, when they're at home. So, going into this game, I'm not really confident going into this game, to be honest with you, Solo, because I was confident with the Luton game, and ever since I was always cautious and nervy on what side to go to.
Understandable, It's understandable to be a bit nervy going into a game like this, especially when we've got half of our team out with injuries. It's understandable to be a bit skeptical of this game, a bit suspicious of this game, a bit wary of this game. I understand where you're coming from. I'm a bit wary as well. When I see this game, I can see a draw written all over it. I don't know about you. If it was at Anfield, I would have said no problem. No problem. We'll probably get 2-0 something, but I can see a draw. A draw from this game. We haven't got. I do not want that to happen. I do not. But if we get a draw, from this game, then you know what's going to happen after that, because we've got tough games coming up with Arsenal. But Bournemouth, I could just see a draw written over it. I don't want to draw. I want to win. But something's telling me it's a draw. The reason why I think that is because when we played Luton, when we had a decent team, then I think the only person was out then was Tsimikas. Was it Tsimikas? Probably that was it. I'm not really including Thiago in this situation. I'm not really including Thiago because he's been out for a year and a bit. But Tsimikas was the only one really was injured. Was Robbo injured as well? Was Robbo injured?
I think Robbo was injured.
But I think we had Tsimikas, didn't we? We had Tsimikas.
Yeah, we did.
So when we went into that game with Luton, I thought straight away it's going to be a win. It was a no-brainer. And what happened? We ended up drawing. We ended up missing so many chances. And it is what it is. We get games like that where we miss loads of chances. I get it. I understand. But the other one, when we played Man United, remember when everybody was expecting we was going to win 8-9-0? And I said, no, I just want to win one. One will do.
Yeah.
1-0 will do. And because that wasn't our fan base was saying that, it was the rival fan base, like to try and troll the people who's got big channels. It was the rival fan base what was saying that. I never heard much Liverpool fans really saying that we was going to win 8-9-0. I'm not sure if I saw a few, but not many. There was more rival fans. But when I'm looking at this game against Bournemouth, I think it might be a draw. I think it could be a draw, in my opinion. If you look at the percentage win probability, it's saying 56% Liverpool probability and Bournemouth 22%. And the 22% is a draw. I think the draw should be a bit higher than 22%. What percentage would you put the draw at, Toto, if you were going to look at that? Because it's saying on here 56% winning probability for Liverpool. I know when you look at the table and you can see Bournemouth in 12th, I understand, but don't let the table fall, because when we played Luton, Luton was at the bottom.
Yeah, Bournemouth on the day can be a good team.
Yeah, they can board.
Looking at that win probability, every time when I go into a match and I see favourites like for a specific team, I'm not really into all that favourites.
No,
because when they actually play the football match, it's completely different. On paper, they could be the best team. They could be the best team in the league on paper, but it's about how they play as a team. You can have all the names you want. But it's how you play as a team for that game. And Bournemouth will do good, and they will not back down.
They won't.
I'm not just saying this, as just nonsense. It's fact. Because Bournemouth, even though, it's Bournemouth, right, and they're almost near last bottom of the table, but recently they've been in good form. Look at the form.
No, they're 12th in the table.
12th in the table, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 in the last 5 games. 1-4, just last one. So Bournemouth is in good form. And looking at win probability, I think it's going to be 50-50, to be fair. I think it's going to be 50-50 between both teams. Yeah. Like you said, it's going to be a draw. It could be a draw because Bournemouth might play low block. Just to fend us off. I might attack later on in the game. But I think it's going to be another low block game. But is Bournemouth going to play low block, though? You don't know what Bournemouth's going to play. Most likely will be low block. But they...
Obviously... Yeah, you know what? With a low block, I think they will play low block. And with Liverpool, when it comes to low block teams, you haven't got the best record for low block teams, which we know this already. Look, we can't write out Dominic Solanke. He's going to be cooking tomorrow. He's going to be up for it tomorrow, Dominic Solanke. Dango or Twata is going to be up for it as well. Luis Santera is going to be up for it as well. Got the 3 main strikers for Bournemouth there. They're going to be up for it, especially Dominic Solanke. I'm not sure if he's injured or not. I don't think he is. But I think he's going to be up for it tomorrow. Dominic Solanke, he's got 14 goals. He's got 14 goals this season. 14 overall competitions. So you got to give him his flowers. Dominic Solanke will be up for it. He will be up for it. And you know how our defense is when it comes to attacks like that. So I'm looking at Bournemouth now. So you would definitely go for a draw with this. Is that what? Obviously, you want them more, but you're thinking more of a draw.
Yeah, more of a draw because I think Bournemouth's going to play low block, and you know how Liverpool is low, but they can't unlock it. So
they try the best. But the defenders, they got a good, decent defender. They got Ryan Fredericks, they got Milos Kirkis, and they got Lloyd Kelly in defence, so they can rotate. But they got loads of defenders. They got a big team actually. Adam Smith, Marcus Senes, and Chris Mepham, and I've also got the younger ones, Max Aarons and Ila Zabarini. So they've got a lot of them. They got a big squad. Bournemouth, they got quite a decent squad. I think they're going to be up for it. I think Bournemouth are going to be cooking tomorrow. They're going to be up for the challenge. It's at a late kickoff as well. When it comes to late kickoffs, where you never know what's going to happen. It's one of them. When you get the late kickoffs when it's at the end of the day, I'd rather have the best kickoff is 2 o'clock kickoff or 3 o'clock kickoff. But we know we never get them anyway. So who else is playing tomorrow? Let's have a look at the other games they're playing tomorrow. Man City. Who are Man City playing tomorrow? Who are Man City playing? Let's have a look at the results. Look at the scores for tomorrow. Who else is playing? So we've got Sheffield. What about let's go Man United. Man United. Who are Man United playing tomorrow? Who are Man U? I don't even know who Man United play. Oh, they're playing Wolves. No, they're not playing. Who are they playing tomorrow?
They're playing Newport County in the FA Cup.
Yeah,
that's what it says on there.
I'm trying to think who are playing tomorrow.
Yeah, I know Newcastle ain't playing. No, United ain't playing in the Premier League tomorrow.
Oh, so there's only 2 games tomorrow. That's why it didn't go up on here.
Yeah.
I got it now. Let's go. Let's end this screen then. Bring this one. This one. That's why it wasn't coming up. When I was looking at that other website. There we go. We got it now. So let's look at the Arsenal Crystal Palace. There we go. Arsenal Crystal Palace. What are you saying? Arsenal Crystal Palace.
I think Arsenal will win this one.
You
I
think
don't
they'll win this, Toto?
Yeah, I think they'll win this at the Emirates as well. But
Yeah, but you remember what happened? I listen. I know what you go ahead and I'll give you my opinion on it.
I just think, look, Arsenal, I know they haven't been in great form right now. Of course, losing to us 2 times. Of course, you got other thing where they were top of the league before Christmas and just in one game they're now 4th. So they'll really need to. I think they'll have more determination to go out and win this game. They'll treat every single game like a cup final now, especially when they face us. They'll treat it like a cup final because these are the wins that they need if they want to try clinch the Premier League title, which I don't think they will. I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now. I don't think City could win a league title unless they get a striker.
Who? Arsenal.
No, I said I don't think Arsenal will win the league title this year.
I thought you said City.
Nah. Because unless Arsenal get a striker, they're not going to get anywhere. Because all we're going to do is miss chances, and I won't be looking clinical. Against Crystal Palace, I'm saying this now, they should win this. But are they going to take their chances when they're in front and goal? Is Crystal Palace going to do them on a counter-attack? Is Newcastle going to start finish off the chances? That's the big question. Is Arsenal going to finish off their chances in that game? So I'm mumbling my words. I'm saying Newcastle instead of Arsenal. But all I'm saying is Arsenal will just have to finish off their chances if they want to win this game. It could go either way, but I'm going for Arsenal win on this one. I'm not sitting on the fence.
Yeah, I think Arsenal's got this one. I don't think Crystal Palace has got enough in their locker to hurt Arsenal. If you look at the forwards, Jordan Ayew, France D. Oliver, Jean-Pierre, Mattia, Ozone, Edouard. Nah, I don't think they got enough in the locker. I don't think they got enough in the locker to hurt Arsenal. I think Arsenal's going to come out firing. They got a point to prove. They're definitely going to have a point to prove when they play us. When we play them, you know. Yeah, man, big up, man. There you go, man. Anfield and Garage, big up,
big
blood.
up.
People don't know about them words. YouTube don't know about them words. Anfield and Garage, man. Yeah, man, it's a late one, man. We just had to get it out. We've been working. Well, I've been busy all day today. I've just come back and I want to get this video. I've got to show my dedication, man. I've got to do this video before tomorrow because Liverpool plays tomorrow, and I always do a Premier League preview show, and we always talk about crap on the Friday. So I had to do it today. But big up, man. Thanks for joining us today, Garage. Big up, big up. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a 3-0 here for Arsenal, in my opinion. What are you going for, Toto?
I'm going for 3-1.
Right. Now let's go for the Brentford game. Brentford versus Nottingham Forest. What are you saying about this one, Brentford and Nottingham Forest?
All right, Brentford, Nottingham Forest.
By the way, I like Forest.
Yeah, I do like Forest as well, man. At least they've got Champions League heritage. They won 2 Champions Leagues. Yeah. And yeah, they've got heritage at that club, and I got respect for them for that club alone as well. But onto this game, Brentford and Nottingham Forest. Brentford at home. So, but Brentford isn't good as they are as last season. I know they got Mbeumo, but they got that Mbeumo guy that can play right wing and he can play striker. But the thing is, I always say this: one player that comes into the team doesn't make it a one-man team. It's how you play as a team. But it is Brentford at home. That's the main thing I'm looking at here. He is at home. Can you can you scroll down to the table and see what they are?
Yeah. No problem. No problem. I can make this bigger if you want. Here you go.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Well, so Brentford is Nottingham Forest is 15th in the table, and Brentford is just underneath them. There's a point between them.
That's what I'm talking about. I think it'll be a really, really good game. I think it's going to be one of the good games on the card. I know you're going to say like big games, that like big names, right? But say if you've got City and Arsenal going up against each other, you'd expect that to be the good game. Yeah. It could just be 2 good players, 2 good teams, just cancel each other out. But games like these, could be the match stealers. These games could be the show stealers. and I think this could be a candidate for them for this week's game week. The Brentford versus Nottingham Forest, I'm going for a 2-1 Nottingham Forest win.
Yeah, I heard that Origi. I heard that they're getting rid of Origi because he's injured again. I think they're letting him go, Origi.
Yeah.
Because he's always injured. That's probably why we got rid of him, you know. I would have kept Origi. I really liked Origi, you know. I was gutted when, but look at our team. At the moment, our whole team is injury prone, if you think about it. But I really liked Origi. I thought he brought a lot to Liverpool. He was the super sub, I used to call him. He was like the Solskjaer for Man United. You know, when Solskjaer used to come on and score for Man United in the Champions League, he used to bring him on. He was Solskjaer. And I think there was another one. Who was the other one? There was Solskjaer and Sheringham. They used to come on and always score. He was like a super sub. And that's what Origi was like for Liverpool, a super sub. And when he left Liverpool, when they got rid of him, I was really upset because I really liked him. I used to call him Kofi Kingston, you know, Kofi Kingston from WWE. You remember when Kofi Kingston had the dreadlocks? That's what it reminded me of. So that's it, man. I think they're the only games on tomorrow.
Yeah, they're the only games.
We can look at week 21. This is on Sunday. So, Sheffield United and West Ham. This is going to be a 2 o'clock kickoff. So, what are you saying?
I think first of all, Sheffield United will be definitely playing the low block.
Oh, standard.
It's definitely playing the low block.
They're at the low block now. They're at the bottom of the table.
Yeah. West Ham is further at the table. Look where West Ham are, man.
I know.
Look, just behind Tottenham.
Yeah.
2 points behind. Actually, how many points behind Tottenham? 5 points behind Tottenham.
Yeah.
And West Ham is the far superior team. So I think my prediction for this will be 5-0, 5-1 West Ham. I think Sheffield will score one. Because I don't think it's going to be just a clean sheet for West Ham. They will score one, Sheffield. At least one. But all game, it's going to be Sheffield United just playing low block all game against West Ham. Because I know it's to start playing attack and to start opening up them centre-backs. Yeah. West Ham just going to go through the middle.
West Ham are going to... I think West Ham will win this game. I think West Ham will win this game.
I know.
Bowen. For me, he's the best. He's the second best winger in the Premier League after Mo Salah. Well, Mo Salah's first. I think Bowen's second. There's a lot of people who say Saka. No, it's Bowen. I think Bowen is the second best striker. Winger in the Premier League. I would love Bowen to come to Liverpool. That would be one of my dream signings for Liverpool if he came. But I'm sorry, he signed. Unfortunately, he signed a death row contract with West Ham, which will probably be there for years and years to come. So I don't know why he signed that contract. He could have went to a bigger club than West Ham, but maybe he just loves the club. It's a shame he didn't come to Liverpool. But I think tomorrow West Ham's going to win about 3-1. And I think Bowen gets 2. I don't know who gets the winner, but I think Bowen gets 2. It's going to be 3-1. What score are you saying?
I'm going 4-1 for West Ham.
Yeah, that's it then. January the 20th, and that's it then. No more Premier League. Week 21. January the 20th, January the 21st. Yeah, that's next week. Not many Premier League games on this week, innit? A lot of them are having the rest at night again.
I know, man. I know. Look, we I think Liverpool alone deserve the week rest, man.
We had 2 weeks off, though, to be fair.
Yeah, we've had 2 weeks, 2 weeks off, but after that week off, we've got a Premier League game, then we've got a League Cup game, then we've got another Premier League game against City. So we're Liverpool now have, before this transfer market closes, we need to buy someone. We need to buy a centre-back. Yeah? Even if it's just one signing. Left-footed centre-back will help that can play left-back and left centre-back. We need a utility player in there. Instead of Gomez just playing left-back all the time. Gomez needs a rest. Because playing this cup game, you're going to drown them out really easily. So we've got to be careful there. But, yeah, going into these games, not high confidence at all. I don't think Liverpool are going to buy anyone. But yeah, that's just my view on it. I don't think we're gonna buy anyone, and these day offs that we're having straight into games, the players won't be warm, man. The players won't be warm, but let's see how it ends out.
Yeah. So that's it for the Premier League. We're gonna start this screen now. We're gonna get into put you on that side. Right, yeah. So we're gonna talk about Mo Salah, the Mo Salah news. Let's get onto this website. We're gonna go into the Mo Salah news. We know yesterday he picked up an injury during his Egypt game. I'm sure all Liverpool fans, including me, all of us, was basically crapping ourselves about Mo Salah. There was a few people on there saying, "Oh, it's nothing." You know, the ones that say they don't care, but really they do. But this came up yesterday when we was actually recording a video. We was actually recording pop-ups on this website. We was actually recording a video yesterday, and it said Mohamed Salah, that hamstring fears played down as Liverpool given early injury boost. All the latest off Reds news. Paul Joyce brings you the tidbits from around Liverpool, and he's basically saying on here that Liverpool. Let me just stop the screen because there's just too many pop-ups. He's saying about Liverpool, yeah, that Mohamed Salah is the reckon it's not that bad. No, the injury. The reckon it's not that bad, Toto. I'm not sure if he's got technical stuff again.
I'm having big audio problems on my end, man. But I can still hear you now, though. I can still hear you now.
Yeah, so basically, Mo Salah.
Yeah.
Mo Salah's basically, his injury is not as bad as, what is it wrong with these pages? It says Mo Salah, his injury is not as bad as people thought.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad because Salah now he's only been out for he's only got a leg injury, so he's ruled off 2 Egypt games in AFCON.
Just two.
Yeah, just 2. So how I'm feeling about that? I think it's good. At least Salah. I know secretly I don't want Salah to make it because I want Salah back at Liverpool. But of course, for Salah's point of view, I really want him to make it through to the AFCON. But deep down, we really need Salah, so I want him back at Liverpool as fast as possible. Yeah, I know he plays for his country. I know we've got to appreciate that he plays for his country and he serves for his country and he wants his country to win an AFCON. Because how many times he's failed to win the AFCON? Every time when Senegal stole it up, it was Senegal in the final and Senegal won it on penalties. So look, Salah, 2 games off. I thought it was going to be months. That's
what everybody was threatening at the time when the news came in. When I saw a hamstring, I thought, here we go, it's going to be a... But with the hamstring, it's a funny injury. It could be a long-term one. It could be a short-term. Some people are off with a couple of weeks. Last time Salah had a hamstring injury, he was back in 2 weeks. Some people have months off. Some people have longer. It depends on the hamstring. It depends on what kind of hamstring it is. It could be a bad one. It could be a good one. But obviously, most Salah's situation, it's only a minor one. So he's going to be back in. He's going to miss 2 AFCON games with Egypt. Hopefully they don't. If they lose, it might be over by then, and he might have to come home anyway. But he misses 2 games, and hopefully that's a good thing for us because when we do get him back, he'll be back to his best though. Nothing really big at the time when the news broke. You can imagine all the social media people, the ones that hate Liverpool, couldn't wait to troll Liverpool fans. You knew it was coming, and I just watched it, started to laugh. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, I was just watching the Senegal game from earlier on. Senegal won 3-1, and Mane makes it 3, scores the 3rd goal for Senegal. Mane, I wish Mane would stayed at Liverpool. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's the end of that's it, really. Game 21. You got anything else to say? Sorry about that. That he couldn't come on video today. Total Hammer.
Yeah, so
is what it is.
But how I think about this game week coming up, I think Liverpool has to win their game. Arsenal, it's a must win. If they don't win, they're going to be really, really in trouble, and they might be out of contenders for
if
the
Arsenal
league title.
If Arsenal don't win tomorrow, they are in trouble.
Yeah, deep trouble.
It's a wrap then, because the rest of them will catch them then.
Yeah. This is my complete overview and over the Premier League game week. I think Liverpool has to win. Must win for Arsenal. West Ham will thrash Sheffield. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say about those games. But Liverpool and Arsenal especially, Liverpool will need to win and Arsenal need to lose. Because I really want Arsenal to lose. So they don't have a chance or even a sniff of getting into that running. I don't want them back in there.
You know that, yeah.
I know that how of it, man. Because they are just simply missing a striker. They need a deadly number 9. But it seems like they're not buying a striker either. Seems like
nobody's really buying anything. Tottenham brought 2 players.
Yeah.
I like the Tottenham manager. I like the way he's got his team. I like the way he's that he commands respect. I like did you see when he kicked off? I think it was last week, kicking off of the referees. He's a genuine tough guy. You can see he's old school. He could have managed in the old school Prem, before the woke joined it.
Yeah.
With the woke referees and all that, and the woke people. He's like an old school referee. I mean, old school manager. The Arsenal and the Spurs manager. I think they got a good manager there, and I like the way he plays. He plays similar to Liverpool. They counter attacking it, fast paced counter attack.
Yeah,
it works. We done it. Klopp done it, and everybody's copying it now. Everybody's doing it because it works. So this is me signing out. Big up thanks for Toto for joining us today. I know that you got technical stuff. And I know you're doing your thing. So big up, man. We're back tomorrow. Well, it's today now. Liverpool watch along on the channel tomorrow. Today, actually. So remember to smash the like buttons, share the video, bring this channel up and get some numbers in. See you later, guys. Big up. And before we go,
where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?